Hey guys, my name is Saori. I'm a ceramic artist. So today I will introduce how to make Japanese style tea bowl with hand building. Tools will be needed for hand building is of course clay. The recommended clay type for the hand building is like this, very coarse and sticky type clay, like stoneware or ceramic clay or raku clay. It's good for your hand building. And this thing, I don't know how to say in English, like turntable, I don't know. So this one is like essential thing. And towel, the wet towel. This is for wiping your hand or tools or table, but this is very important things for hand building, so please have this. And the tools, leaves and the carving tools, like bring something you like. And the cutting wire, that's all. And the sponges for cleaning. And the spray bottle, maybe you want to use for usually when you make hand building or anything, but this time I won't use this. The reason why is I will explain later. Okay, let's get started. So first I will introduce the most simple and basic way to make tea bowl. It's called tamazukuri in Japanese language. It means like bowl making. I don't know. Like first make a clay bowl and then forming into a vessel shape. So first take the clay, your favorite clay, your handy size, like this. Maybe around 500 to 800 grams. So once take the clay and make it like round bowl shape. Like this. Once you make this like a bowl, then push with your thumb finger into the clay to make hole like this, and pinch with your thumb finger and other finger like this. Pinch to spread the limbs to make the like bowl shape gradually. So this is gonna be more like tea bowl shape. So you need the bottom thickness. So don't forget some clay on the bottom part here. Once you made the bowl shape like this, let's put on the turntable. Bonding wheel, I remember. And push your clay onto the wheel tightly. Okay, once you put this clay on the bonding wheel, use your both hand to push from inside to outside gradually. Very soft power from bottom to top. Like while rotating the clay Push with evenly power. Feel how thick the clay is with your fingers. So while you're touching the clays might be cracked like this. Then you might want to spray with water to make this get moisture, but if you put the spray on this directly, it's gonna be very wet, like you can handle it. So I recommend you to wet your hand itself. Then softly touch the clay. By just doing this, it could prevent the clay dry, and you don't have to worry about put this too much moisture. So you can keep this clay surface very tight and clean. And also, wiping your hand with wet towel is good for cleaning your hand. So your works will looks clean. So pinching the clay wall with rotating the clay with even power with your fingers, bottom to top. Sometimes you can use your both hand different move like this. Push the wall by sandwiching with your both hand. So pushing out the shape is very easy, like spread the rim or make the shape larger, but make it like narrow rim is more bit difficult than pushing out. So how to make the shape more narrower is I push and gather the clay like this with same strength entirely. Then it looks more, it shrinks. By pinching and gathering at the same time makes your works more shrinking. This pinching method is very basic skills for pottery. If you can do this, you can make any shape you want to make. So first, try to rotate your piece to make it center. If your piece's rim is not even or flat, if you put upside down, the bottom is not, flat, horizontal. So standard of center is those walls, not those center of bottom. Sit your piece on center. Then start trimming. So once you could put the piece on center, let's make the drawing of the foot of matcha bowl. Like rotate your wheel and put your tools, like a record player, to draw a circle. Like this circle gonna be your preferable size of the foot of the bowl. So make outline of outside and inside of foot ring, like this. Once you could draw the foot ring, let's start trimming. So first, trimming out the large amount of clay like this. While rotating the wheel, move the tool along the edge you have drawn. Any type of tools will be okay, but since I want to make this like a more natural sense, then you can see how the marks of trim like this, this is place for touching by my hand, and this is the place I trimmed with tools. This clay is very rough particle clay, so the trimmed part is very rough. But do not pat your finger or pet with sponge or anything. I recommend you to leave the trimmed mark. Then you could make this look more natural. And sometimes check the thickness of the bottom. When you trim the inner foot ring, this is also important, is do not try to make it as like a natural. This part is very I can tell this is Zen part, maybe, because think this like a let you go process to make your tea bowl for nature itself. Think like nature is the great teacher of yourself. Sounds like a hippie. So when you're close to finish your piece, flip and take a look for the entire form. And when you want to trim more, you can trim more. And so for the mana of the tea ceremony, you will hold the tea bowl up with one hand. Make sure to make the foot ring height enough for your finger space. So this is how to make the traditional style Japanese tea bowl. You will make this dry and put this whisk fire and then glaze your preferred glaze, then fire at the temperature with the proper temperature for glaze. Or then See you next time. Bye bye.